Hello, my lovely Geminis. This is a magnificent flow, and this is your reading, a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August 2020. Now, this reading may not resonate with all, and you also note that this reading is not gender specific, and it is fluid. Time is fluid here. So if you don't see this in August, whenever you do see it is when you need to hear the information. Okay, I've already gotten the overarching energy for the month of August for you, Gemini. I've pulled from the Archangel Power deck and from the Energy Oracle deck to give us an overall energy. The Tarot deck that I'm going to be using is the Chakra Wisdom deck, and I'm going to clarify with the Thought deck and Classic Tarot deck. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards: your issue or challenge, advice from Spirit, and the outcome if you choose to partake it. All right, so this is for you for August 2020. So let's get right into the reading with the Chakra Wisdom deck. I've already did some energy work over the decks, and we have Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel all present, along with some other archangels, but those are the major archangel team that I'm working with. Okay, so here we go. The Moon. That is your overall energy. The Ace of Cups is what Spirit is offering you, the advice from Spirit. And the Four of Swords. Okay, so let's go into Archangel Gabriel. I'll really have something to say because this is the second time the card has moved itself. Okay, so we have the King of Michael. He is principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for heart and honest and open communication. Okay, that is from Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel has the 6 of Gabriel, which is usually a victory card in the Wands deck. This is congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions are in the works. That is great. Then we have the Angel of Balance. This is telling us that this angel is looking over you, Gemini, and this angel is bringing in some new equilibrium into your life. Okay, because this is all about being balanced, with your energetic energy, your physical energy, your mental energy. So finding that balance and staying there is what the Angel of Balance is calling to. But just know she's there and she's working with you, so you're not alone. Now we have the 2, which is journey. And this is all about maybe there's a move, Gemini, maybe you're moving, and maybe you're going on a vacation. Maybe you're taking a class, maybe you're going away for work, a trip for business trip. So just keep in mind that that is also in the works for you. All right, so looking at the moon, Gemini, this is the card of Cancer, but it reminds me of you, Gemini, because of the 2. And this energy is all about your mood, okay? Being moody. There are hidden things that are hidden that you are not aware of now. And this also calls to you using your intuitive abilities to understand what may be going on around you. Okay? Because what Spirit is saying is there is an opportunity for some emotional rewards. This Ace of Cups have to do with your emotional state. It could have to do with, love, but I'm looking at it as if this is some clarity with your emotional body, okay? You're healing. So that's what I see, what's going on, what Spirit is advice is. And what you get is the 4 of Swords. Okay, and what that means is that you're resting from something. Some emotional trauma has occurred. You, Gemini, jumped into you reacted, okay? Instead of having more control over your emotional and physical bodies, you are reacting to situations, and that takes you out of your emotional control. So this is the advice from Spirit. You have to be in control of your emotions. Now I want to point out that Mars has moved into Aries, and with that being said, Mars is in his sign of Aries, and there are times where explosive situations will happen. And we're also in the month of Leo, which is also a fire sign, and we have a new moon coming in on the 18th of this month, and that is also going to be a Leo new moon. Okay, so there's power, there is fire. So this is an opportunity for you to know that you have to be careful in how you express your emotions, okay? Because their those outer planets are working sometimes against you, but you want to funnel that energy into something, into a project. That's where you'll get the best results, is when you use it for something that's going to bring you some gratification down the road. Okay, so we're going to clarify with the classic deck. Let me turn over the bottom of the deck. We have the King of Coins. So some maturity here. So you are going to be moving into a level of maturity with this change that's happening for you. Okay. So let's clarify this role, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords, please. The Moon, Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Clarify the Moon right now. Clarification on the Moon, please. Thank you. Okay, the Moon, saw the Magician. And then we have the Hierophant. Wow. Major arcana. Gemini, you have things in the works that is not in your control. But the divine is working in your favor. This is wonderful. It's turning out beautifully. One more card, please, for the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Okay, Gemini, we have the Moon again at the bottom of this deck. So emotional tensions. All right. Okay. So the clarifier here is the Magician. And the Magician is the alchemist. Someone who creates whatever it is that he wants because he has the tool, has every tool here at his disposal to create that in which he wants to create on this planet. That's where his finger is pointing down to the earth. But he's also reaching out to the sky because he knows that you need both. You need your community and you need the divine guidance. Okay? So with this Moon card, you have to, Gemini, think higher minded, because sometimes this Moon card can, weigh you down with emotional reactions. And this is not the time for that. This is the time for being more intuitive, and more connected with the universe. Okay? And then we have the Hierophant, which is the Taurus energy. This is all about faith. This is also about your religious beliefs or your routine, how you're used to doing things. Okay? You may be used to doing, jumping off the handle oftentimes because that is what's ingrained in you. But the Hierophant also calls for higher mindedness as well, okay? Because the Hierophant also knows the intuitive power that is available to us. And that's what the Hierophant uses as well. Okay, so with this Ace of Cups, the Hierophant wants you to have faith and trust yourself, because there are some changes that's going on that you may not be aware of right now, but it's changed for the better. And there is some communication that may need to be had with someone in your environment, maybe a relationship with someone that you're with, or a coworker. It could be anyone, but there is some communication that will probably transpire here for the better. Okay? And because of all that you've been going through on an emotional level, the Four of Swords, this Knight of Pentacles, is bringing in some communication. But this communication is slow moving, but it's some good news. You know, there may be change in a relationship, because this Pentacles could mean something new is coming in, and you have to rest from all of this that you've been experiencing in order for him to come in. But you also have to have an awareness. You have to have that awareness that you create your reality. So you have to understand that there's a place to create from. And the moon is not a place to create from, because many times the moon is going to keep you in an emotional state, because it is a Cancer, ruled by Cancer and Pisces. But with the Magician, yes, you can create from that place. And that's what the Magician is telling you, is that with your intuition, you can start to see and open up. And that is the divine behind the scenes working in your favor. So I'm excited for you, because we have the moon twice. And we have the King of Coins at the bottom of the deck. And we have the Knight of Coins here. Okay? So Gemini, there are things happening for you behind the scenes. There could be, news of a new job. There could be news of a new love. But right now, you have to work on your emotional state and your intellectual part of who you are, because the swords represents the intellectual state, your mind. The Magician also represents your mind. Okay? So you have to be in that balance. Get into balance, Gemini. You have your angels, you have the divine working with you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. And thank you so much. I love you. Wish you luck. Be cautious. Try not to be too angry this month, because there are opportunities out there where anger will take place. But it's how you respond to it that is going to make you a better you. Okay? Love you. See you next time. Bye.